Hey there, it's your Avon lady, Chris Arnold, and I have your product picks for campaign 17 of 2022. Of course, our cover feature is our Senses collection of very luxurious bath and body products, shower gels, body mists, body lotions, hand soap and hand cream in these collections. But I have talked about these in pretty much in depth on a few occasions. So if you want to learn a bit more about those, definitely hop on over to thoughtsonbeauty.com and just search Senses. And anytime I've mentioned those will come up, and you can see kind of the details on those. Highly recommend them though. Like I said, very, very luxurious formulas. And I really love the scents. Even some of the scents, the combinations that I am not a fan of coconut. Don't like coconut in any form really. But the cozy vanilla and coconut scent is just, oh, it's so divine. It's just wonderful. So definitely love those. Definitely check those out. But I do have a couple of new products to share and some daily essentials that I wanted to point out. So first up, this one is not strictly a new product. We've had the Match set in our Match collection for a while, and it's the invisible setting powder for your makeup. We now have it in a new format. We have it in the Match set on the go. So this is great. So first off, Match set is just great to set your makeup. So when you're done putting your makeup on, you do a sweep of this, either from the compact or it's a loose powder in either form. Just do a quick sweep of that over your makeup, and it's not only going to set the makeup for the day, it's also going to help control shine, which of course is a great thing, especially in the summer, and if you have oily skin. But it's going to diffuse the light, visibly blur the pores, and blur fine lines. So it's just going to give you a nice, like a filter. So like instead of having to use the filter on your camera, on your social media, you've got your filter in real life. So it's got a silky soft matte finish, and it's never gonna look cakey, free from talc, free from parabens, free from fragrance, and super easy to use. So the reason I like the Match set on the go is because sometimes you need a little touch up later in the day. So you can throw this in your bag. It's mess free. You just take the cap off, you turn this little sleeve here and it slides down, and then you just tap the powder out there, and of course it's a translucent powder, so you don't really see it on my hand there. Just gives that nice, the powder comes out through the brush, and it does give just that nice soft matte finish, and like I said, almost like a filter in real life. So definitely something you want to have in your summer makeup bag, but just great to have on the go, like I said, for those midday touch-ups that you sometimes need to do with those. The next new thing that I have to share, actually this debuted in campaign 16, but as is the case in much of the world, we had some supply chain issues, and we did not get them into the warehouse in time for me to share this when I did my video for campaign 16. So now I have them. Now I've had a chance to play with them, and I'd like to introduce our new Cashmere Rouge Lacquer, and it's a two-part lipstick, or lip color. It's not really lipstick, it's a liquid lip color. So in one end you have your liquid lip color, and this is the shade Stunning Scarlet, which is what I have on today. And then on the other end you have your clear lacquer top coat that goes over your color. So you've got an ultra pigmented color, and then the clear lacquer. It's a moisturizing top coat, and it's going to lock the color in place and feel comfortable for hours. It's transfer proof, smudge proof, and feather proof, and it is a vegan formula. I have gotten to wear it for a few days now. Haven't had it too long, but I've gotten to wear it for a few days. And the number one thing I will tell you I notice about this is a lot of long-wearing formulas, even the longest-wearing formulas. For me, when I eat, it wears away, especially on the inside edge of the lip. And I always have to reapply just to even it out. This actually, it doesn't stay like perfect like it looks right now, but it still looks really good and very even even after I eat. So definitely gonna get a much longer wear out of this than even the longest wearing lipsticks that I've tried. We'll also say that you definitely are going to want to use both sides. I was a little tempted at first. I was like, oh, I'm going to try it. I'm just going to do just the color itself, and leave it as sort of a matte satin, a softer finish without the gloss. But it does feel a little funny without the gloss. So you do need the clear lacquer to seal it in. So this is going to be a high shine finish to this. Comes in 6 shades. So again, this was the Stunning Scarlet. This is the Ravishing Rose. I want to make sure I'm opening up the right end to show you the color. There you go. That's the Ravishing Rose. And I am going to stick here in the video. I did get a photo of the swatches on my arm. I'm actually not doing them today because this stays so well. It was quite an ordeal to get those swatches off of my arm the other day. So when I did those. So I will tell you, I mean, obviously the staying power on the arm is going to be much, much more than on the lips, just because it's different skin, different pH balances, moisture levels, all of that. I will say that you're going to want probably some makeup remover at the end of the day, unless you're just really, really going to let it just wear off into the next morning. But the makeup remover wipes and the waterproof, the two-phase that you shake up, waterproof lip and eye makeup remover, both work really, really well. So I will stick in, I have the picture with the swatches. I have a little video where I showed swiping my finger across the swatches and the color does not budge. It does almost look like it's wet because the clear lacquer kind of spread a little bit, but the color didn't budge. The color didn't transfer. There was nothing on my finger. And then I even did a video of my second attempt to wash off the swatches with soap and water, just to show how well it lasts. So then you do definitely want to have a good makeup remover to take that off any remnants at the end of the day. Another cool option to use in conjunction with these is either the Glimmer lip scrub, that lip polisher, that is kind of like a prep step, because you want to have nice smooth lips before you put this on, because you want it, to get a nice even application. But also if you use the vitamin C lip scrub and overnight lip mask at night, the lip scrub is going to help get anything off that just didn't come off during the day, and then the overnight lip mask is going to just really leave the lips feeling nice and soft and smooth the next day for a great application. So anyway, this is Beautifully Bare. And I love all of these colors. I do love the Stunning Scarlet, and I'm not a fan necessarily of cooler reds, but I do. It's just barely on the orange side of red, so it still is a really good color, even if you like cool colors. We've got Marvelous, which I think is going to be my go-to shade, just because that's usually where I land, is in the purpley, mauve-y, brown colors there. And let's see, 2 more. We've got Pinkfection, which does look a little bit like a cotton candy pink, but it really has a very nice, natural, light, natural lip color. Looks really, really nice. And it's got a little bit of shimmer in the color, so really beautiful shade. And last but not least is Berry Bliss. And this is your nice deep berry red. So again, right here in this section of the video, I'll stop this recording and I will insert the picture, the video showing the not smearing and the video showing the not washing off part. But that is the new Cashmere Rouge Lacquer dual lip set, and absolutely just really love this. Love the look, love the wear, love the feel. Like I said, the color alone feels a little weird, but once you get the lacquer on it, it's just a nice moisturizing feel. It just feels really, really good on the lips. And last up, I wanted to share one of our daily essentials that you might have missed. And this is even daily essentials that are, very budget friendly as well. We have our Perioe White Action collection for oral care. So you have the White Action toothpaste in 2 different flavors. There's strong mint and original mint. I haven't actually personally used either one of these, so I can't tell you what the mint tastes like, but I have a lot of customers that really like these formulas. And then the toothbrushes that go with them. And they say you should replace your toothbrush every 3 to 4 months. These are very budget friendly options, but still really high quality toothbrushes with the comfort grip and the varying, it's not just your plain straight bristled, so they're really good toothbrushes there. And I always find a great way to make sure that you change your toothbrush every 3 to 4 months is when you buy a new tube of toothpaste, buy a new toothbrush. So they make a great combination. So that is actually all I have for you for campaign 17 of 2022. Kind of a light campaign with new products, which is normal in the summer. We usually don't have as many product launches in the summer, which is why we like to highlight some of our our existing product lines that maybe don't have anything new in them, but we just want to put that spotlight back on those great collections. So you'll see usually the Senses as a featured thing. You'll see the Bug Guard in the summer, of course, because that's when we need it the most. You'll see our Skin So Soft collections and that sort of thing. So we just like to put that spotlight back on some of our classic collections. So yeah, that's all I've got for you for 17. Like I said, if you want to learn more about the Senses products, do head on over to Slots on Beauty and give that a little search there. You should be able to find those, or even just shoot me a message and I will send you a link if you don't even want to have to search. I'll make it that easy for you. Definitely, if you're on Facebook, look up the Thoughts on Beauty group on Facebook. We'd love to have you over in there. We do kind of some behind the scenes stuff, some sneak peeks, advance notice sometimes of sales and coupon codes that are coming out, things like that. So hope to see you there soon, and I will see you here again in 2 weeks. Have a great day.